Hi and welcome. I'm Danielle from Sip and Graze, and this is another episode of Sip the Vine. Today we have a health and fitness expert with us. My first guest, so I'm really excited. What we're going to do is discuss coming into the holiday season. A lot of people tend to kind of fall off track, fall off the wagon with kind of, I really want the wine, I really want the drinks, but is it really healthy, is it not? We're going to dispel some myths, talk about what is healthy, what isn't healthy, and kind of give you some guidelines to go along for the rest of the season. So right now I'm going to let my guest introduce herself because she's magical.
I'm Ashley Much, and I am the owner of Much Fitness. My business is basically a remote coaching business. It helps with accountability, getting people on track with staying consistent with their workouts. It's completely adaptable to everybody's needs. So some people work out at home or at their local gym, kind of the extra kick in the butt that you need to stay on track with your workouts. A lot of people have either never worked out before, they used to work out all the time, life, work, kids, everything's gotten kind of in the way and has pushed fitness to the background. So I'm trying to bring that back up front for people in their lives. And it's been going really well. So I'm excited to be here today and kind of partner up with Danny and get more into fitness and health and
like real living. Like people want a glass of wine. They
Yep.
say, hey, here's my keto, paleo, low carb dinner, but I really want to have a glass of wine, but I can't.
Yeah.
But we found out that they can.
Yeah. I mean,
Awesome.
I think it's all about balance with everything. So it's good. My clients probably always ask me about booze, and I'm sorry, guys. I've told you probably to cut it out for the most part, but we can bring it back in, and we've got some good info for you today.
So let's talk about meals and balances with the Thanksgiving just passed. I'm sure some of us probably have like maybe a little extra. They were like, oh, screw it. We're not even going to worry about it because here comes Christmas and New Year's, right?
Yeah.
So with that, and let's say somebody is on like a keto or a paleo or a low carb diet, tell us a little bit about what they are.
Okay, so keto, I think everybody's probably heard of keto today. It's bigger.
It's a buzzword.
Yeah, it's kind of like the fad diet of the now. What keto is doing is using ketones to burn for fuel. So we're essentially using fat to burn for your energy supply as opposed to carbs, which is traditionally what the body will use to burn. So keto is a high fat diet, moderate protein, very low carb. So you would see maybe up to 25 net carbs. So if we take out the fiber from on that nutrition label.
Yeah, I always wondered how to do that.
Yeah, so if something has, let's just say 20 grams of carbs, underneath it says 5 grams of fiber, you have 15 grams of net carbs.
Okay.
Trying to keep some fiber in the diet there. Low carb or Atkins, it focuses on keeping your carbs between 20 and 100 grams.
Okay.
I see a lot of people use Atkins or use it as like a carb cycling.
Okay.
So you might hit 20 for a few days and then you go up a little bit higher, keeps your metabolism moving, still gives you the energy mostly through the carbohydrates.
Is that where I hear lazy keto? I see some posts, I'm doing lazy
Yeah,
keto. Is that like kind of the same? Okay.
Lazy keto, because everybody still wants to get those carbs in. We go into a panic when we can't eat carbs. And then paleo is taking the idea that whatever is kind of nature's bounty is what will supply your meals. And so this is a more well-balanced nutrition plan, high protein, a moderate fat, moderate carbs. You're eating complex carbs, you're eating basically what was available to go around and either hunt or gather.
Like the Paleolithic age or whatever they call it.
Yeah, okay. Yep. So, all different variations. I think the most important thing to remember is just balance. Of course, I love bread, I love pasta, I love all of that. Little hacks here and there that you can do to get by, but just having a well-balanced diet will really work hand in hand with your workouts, getting results. But if you need your glass of wine or you need that little thing here and there, we can make it work.
Okay. So what we've done is I've done a ton of wine research on keto because everybody knows I love wine. And a little confession, Ash is my trainer. She kicks my butt all the time. And basically the thing that I've been able to stay steady with is actually doing the workouts. What I can't stay steady with is the calorie carb portion of it. So this is going to help me a lot too. So this is a little bit of a selfish vlog, but I'm okay with that. So through all of the research that I did, basically a huge enemy of any of these diets is sugar, right? So with that, any dry wine that you want to drink, let's say we have Sauvignon Blancs, Cabernet Sauvignons, Merlots, Pinot Noirs, Sangiovese, Gamay, which is your Beaujolais versions from France, they're all actually keto friendly. Did you know that they all have less than 4 carbs per 5-ounce serving?
I had no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, so they are actually, if you actually Google keto friendly wines, it lists almost everything we drink all the time anyway.
There's a lot of people that are going to be happy to hear that.
I know, right? So basically, the kind of thing that you have to remember, it's 5 ounces per serving. I know a lot of times we like the glug, 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 and it's up to here.
Yep.
So if you really want to do it and you want to do it right, take the time to measure out the 5 ounces, put it in your glass. The other trick is don't have more than 2 glasses. So if you're the kind of person that says, well, an open bottle is an empty bottle, this probably is more of something you want to like kind of like keep an eye on or mind a little bit. But yeah, so 5-ounce servings, 4 carbs or less. Some of them actually have 2 carbs.
Yeah.
But I'm just going with the 4 carb or below because I'm not going to like rattle off number after number. Sure. That gets boring. The other thing I've read is if a bottle of wine is under $10, and you know I love talking about wines that are $20 or less. Bottles of wine that are under $10 tend to have added sugar to them because it's a less superior grape. So the producer wants to make it a little bit more palatable, so they add sugar.
Interesting.
So try to stay away if you're definitely looking to count carbs and count, sugar and things like that. Spend a little bit more money, get the $20 bottle of wine because it's probably going to have less sugar added to it.
Yeah.
The other thing is, remember, alcohol leads to dehydration. So if you're going to drink it, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So how much water should a person drink in a day to begin with?
Yeah, I mean, women should probably drink about 1 gallon.
Okay.
More, just pure water, not
I don't
something
do
with
that.
seltzer or, fancy, no sugar drinks.
Right.
Straight up water. And then guys, about 1.5 gallons.
Okay. I'd be in the bathroom.
It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. There's hacks like put a band around your Nalgene, 4 Nalgenes for women, you're good to go. But it's tough in the beginning to get used to drinking that much water.
But I do know that's where I lack, because I'll go through a whole day and I'll be like, I don't even think I had a glass yet.
Yeah.
And then I start drinking before bedtime and I'm like, I'm up all night. And then I'm like, well, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. Yep.